What's up, y'all? It's your girl Gabby right back with another video, and as y'all can tell by the title, y'all already know what we finna be talking about today.
Your boy got the full body do-rag out.
Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing sissy slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight.
In this video, I'm just going to give y'all a brief summary of how I achieved the goal of buying my first car at 20 years old. And I'll also be giving y'all 20 tips and advice for those of you who are interested or looking in purchasing your first car. Or even if you just want to buy another car, like this is advice anybody can use. Y'all, I did not flatten my hair today. But that's not the point of this video. Don't pay attention to my hair. Starting off with how I got my car. It's honestly not that much to it. Most of this video is going to be the advice that I give y'all, because it's literally not that much to how I got my car. Saving and stuff, out the window. Budgeting, out the window. Like, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I have very bad spending habits. It's very hard for me to save. It's so hard. I can definitely do it. I've done it before. Just finding something that works for me and sticking with it, it takes me a hot minute before I get like a stable, ground on saving. Middle of November last year, I had got my first credit card. I didn't get any type of credit card. I had got a secured credit card. Now, the difference between a secured credit card and a regular credit card is that a secured card is specifically for credit building. I'm not sure if it helps for like credit rebuilding, but I know if you have like no established credit history, no credit at all, you want to start building your credit, a secured credit card is exactly for that. I bank with Navy Federal. Navy Federal, to get that secured credit card, you had to put a minimum of $200 down. You could put more, you could put $500 down, sure, you put $5K down. I put the minimum down to $200 on my credit card. So that was my limit for a while until the bank increases it themselves. Since then, I've had 100% payment history. That's just like making my payments on time. And when I make my payments, I made them ahead of time. I didn't make them on the day that they was due. I think I made my payments 2 days before, always. Also, paying more than the minimum amount required for your payment. If I had to put down $20 for my next credit card payment, I'll put like $30. So I got the credit card and I definitely saw like drastic increase within a short time frame. So the plan to get my car was that I was going to put down a down payment. That changed the day I got my car when I got approved for my first car loan. I was able to pick up my check the same day, like right then and there. After we got off the phone, I headed to the dealership and got my car. My mom negotiated down and they gave me my car for exactly the price I got my loan for. I know for some of y'all probably, oh, I don't want to take out a loan, blah, 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 blah. Credit, honey, credit can basically forget that you done taken out a loan. I say that because when I was thinking about putting down a down payment, I had a specific range of how I wanted my payments. I had a range of what I wasn't paying no more a month for my car. Given that I had nothing else prior under my name before my credit card, I had good payment history. My credit score wasn't through the roof, but they could see that I was making consistent payments on time, like just little stuff like that. I got approved for the loan while also getting the payments that I wanted. I'm thinking, dang, if I take out a loan, my payments might be a little higher, whatever. I don't know. This is my first time dealing with any type of loan. So I was scared. I didn't know. That's why my mama was there. But my monthly payments came out to be perfect, y'all. Perfect. And that's pretty much it, like, on how I got my car. I did look on CarMax and stuff. I was planning on getting my car from CarMax, but I was impatient and I really was needing something like soon. Like when I have a goal or something, I need that achieved by the time that I say I want that goal done. So having my credit card, my secured credit card to help build my credit and establish credit history, make payments on time, all of that. The things that I was doing to keep my credit, stable and stuff, I feel like that really had an effect on me getting approved for my car loan. The biggest thing I would say that helped me was my credit. Now onto the tips and tricks. Tips and advice that I have for you all if y'all are in my shoes or just looking to, just want some advice. I got you. I know I said I ain't budget, but that don't mean that you shouldn't budget. I feel like everyone should teach themselves a method or just teach themselves about budgeting. It's something that's really important and can be very beneficial. It's literally a visual of you seeing exactly where your money's going, where your money needs to go. I think it's just something that's important for everybody to keep in the back of their heads for when there's a time like this, if you want to make a big purchase or something like that, and you just need to see like, okay, I need to see where this money finna be going. When it comes to determining your budget for getting a car, you want to definitely factor in everything. You want to include the down payment, your monthly payments, maintenance costs, fuel, registration costs, everything, insurance, all of that. Everyone should know now, like, the bigger down payment you put down, the less monthly payments that you will have. Depending on how you handle insurance, whether you get insurance on your own or you under somebody, insurance still costs, so consider that. Gas. Do you want to pay that 83 or you want to pay that 93? Yeah, do you want to pay that $4.93 gas, or do you just need something to fill up with $20? Think about that. You got to think about everything, y'all. I would say just be realistic about what you can afford. If you can afford a 2023 Benz, be my guest, get it. But if you know you can only afford maybe like a 2018, 2019 little Honda or something, that's fine. It's going to get you from A to B. Of course, the new cars come with like the warranties, the latest features, and might look nicer, all that. Now we know used cars can be more affordable. The thing I will say about the warranties, because the dealership tried to get me with this. If you get your car from a dealership, a used car will come with warranties if it's from the dealership. Fine print. You know that'll get you with that fine print. The warranties might sound all good and nice and stuff, but you're going to have about 5-6 options. But in that fine print at the bottom, it's going to be an additional cost add-on. It's going to say an additional $750 down today. Additional $1,500. Yeah, so read everything, fine print, all of that. You want to know what you want. You want to research something that suits your needs, that fits you, that is going to provide you with what you need. Fuel efficiency, like how long your gas gonna last you. Like if you fill up, is you gonna have to fill up again in another 2 days? No, we don't need that. We want to get something that's reliable, of course. Also, safety. I know CarMax has, like, you can see the Carfax report. You can see how many accidents the car been in. You can see how many owners it's had, all of that. You want to figure out what you need this car for. You need it just to say you got one? Do you need it because you drive 30 minutes for it, 15 minutes for it every day? You need it for taking long trips? Just think about what you need it for and what's your purpose for getting this car. Just doing this will help you figure out what type of vehicle you need for you. Like whether you need like a sedan, an SUV, a truck, you got a family, a 5. You know you don't need no sedan, honey. That gas. You want to consider cars' gas mileage, which can estimate fuel costs. More fuel efficient cars can definitely save you a lot of money. Remember I was telling you, you want to fill up and have to fill up 2 days later? Or do you want that fill up to last you almost 2 weeks? Yes, that's fuel efficiency. This is definitely one of the most important things that you need to consider when looking for a car. You want to prioritize features like the airbags. Do they just got front airbags? Do they got all around airbags like front and passenger side doors? All of that. Do they have the little brake lock thing? You have that traction control thing in your car where if you swerve it, get all of that. Like I was talking about before, that's going to be an extra add-on cost for you. You can get an estimated insurance cost before you even purchase the car. Just call your insurance company, tell them that you're interested in a 2022 Honda Civic. They'll tell you like the color. I think you need the VIN number. I'm not sure. They'll definitely let you know how much extra your insurance is going to be once you get that car. People don't realize you can get the car that you want, but is that insurance going to be what you want too? So just think about that. I told you all that I got approved for my car loan. That is an option that you have. You can take out loans, do your research before, like you want to see if you're getting what interest rates you want to stay between, what APR. It really comes down to research, y'all. Like I'm not just saying this just to say this, but it just ain't take me 2 weeks from the time that I started looking for cars and I got my car. It took me months, years. You can always lease a car instead of just buying it outright. A lot of credit unions, banks, all of that, they will help you with loans, financing. You want to check the expected resale value for the car that you're looking for. Some cars retain their value more than others, so you just want to be cautious of that. Look at the market price and then look at the resale price. It could have went up in cost, which means it gained value, or it could have went down in cost, which means it lost value. The reason that something could lose value is, of course, because of the year. There's nothing wrong with getting an older year car. This is extremely important. Like I mentioned, CarMax has Carfax reports for all the cars. You can see how many owners that it's had before you. You can see if it's had 1, 2, 3. Mind you, the more owners, you want to keep it between 1 and 2. 2 owners is pushing it. 1 is the best. Just be careful to how many owners have had the car before you. They have the vehicle history reports to see like how many accidents it's been in, what's the maintenance, like when the last time brakes been done, when the last time engine been checked, all of that. Just obtaining a vehicle report is essential so you can see like what you getting into. If you see a car done been in 5 accidents, you don't want to be the 6th. Before you get a car, you obviously want to see if you're gonna like how you feel. I wanted a Honda Accord. Like the seat didn't go all the way up to where like it was comfortable. No, it did not fit. I didn't feel like in the car. I felt like this. While you're test driving, this is the time to notice things, like listen to sounds, listen to different noises, just see how it feels before you leave or before you like sign papers and stuff and be like, yeah, this is what I want. You want to catch anything before that they might didn't catch so they could go ahead and nip that in the bud. The mechanic will inspect the car for you, and like I said, it can uncover a whole bunch of hidden issues that can save you in the long run. So having a mechanic there before you purchase the car, yeah, that's smart. So you want to factor in the maintenance and repair costs. Some cars will have higher maintenance costs than others, or higher repair costs than others. If you get a luxury car, to fix something on there can cost you hundreds more. Again, doing research. Just research your car. How much it will take to get brakes fixed, transmission, battery, all that. More so with dealerships, but really anywhere you go. You want to be prepared to negotiate. You want to research the market to make sure that you're getting a fair deal. That's all I was saying, to check the resale cost. You don't want to pay for something that's not even worth for what they're asking for. Just to be ready to negotiate. If you're not comfortable with that, just have somebody who's experienced, who knows how people try to get you so they could prevent that. You need to understand warranty coverage and how long that warranty will cover you for, how long it will last. It could be 6 months, some of it be a year, some of it be 2 years, some of it be 3 years, some will be lifetime warranty. So you just want to make sure you read. They'll inform you on the different warranties they have. But new cars typically come with the manufacturer warranties, which is, like I said, if you get a car from a dealership, new or used, dealerships will have warranties provided for you. Some that already come with the car, some that you would just have to add on. Them warranties will cost you. They're going to be down there in that fine print. So make sure you read everything carefully. Like, please read everything. Because next thing you know, say you only had to put down $500. Now you got to put down $5,000. Where that come from? That's how they get you. So make sure you read. This plays a part in determining what type of car you're going to get, like the reliability. Ownership duration is how long you are expected to have the car for. Me, 3 years or less. If more, then yeah, or until I get something else. You just want to consider how long you're going to be keeping the car for. It's going to affect whether you prioritize reliability, gas mileage, or mileage on the car. It can affect a lot. Resale value again, but a little bit differently. Before, that was for to make sure you're getting a good deal on your car. Like, they're not trying to get you out your money or get you to pay more when it's not worth it. This resale value is for if you intend to sell your car. Some brands and models hold their value better than others, longer than others. So you want to consider that, especially if you plan on selling your car in the future. Consider like the duration of how long you're going to have your car. Think about how I said, the older the car is, it loses some value. Once the new cars start coming out, you just want to think about all of that. When you get your car, you want to make sure you got copies of everything. I'm telling ask them for copies of every single thing that you signed, every document they showed you, everything that has anything related to your car on there, to you purchasing that car. Make sure you have all documentation of that. Your title, warranty information, bill of sale. Walking out of there with that car, you just want to, again, make sure you're reading everything. This is where you will sign all your documents, contracts. Make sure you understand all your terms and conditions. If you read something, like as you read and stuff, which you're supposed to read everything, like you should be doing. If you got questions about anything, something don't make sense to you, please ask questions and have them clarify that up. Like, make them make you understand. That's all of the tips and stuff that I have for you all. Just remember, buying a car is a significant financial commitment. Just take your time, do your research. You will make a smart decision. If you're not sure about something, you can always get advice from trusted friends, family, somebody in the car industry. They'll be able to help you understand more, so you'll be good to go. I hope this video inspired you to work towards your goals. Don't forget, you can do it. You can do it. You can get that car, you can get that apartment, you can get whatever it is that you desire. You can achieve it. That pretty much wraps up this video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If I missed something that's important, please feel free to drop it in the comments, because you can be helping somebody else. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also comment other content that y'all like to see featured on my channel. I am working to post way more consistently now. We are growing, baby. We are growing. We are at 66 subscribers. I love each and every one of y'all and those of y'all who are to come. And until the next time, y'all.